Hi, this is Rebecca with the Cat and Rebecca Show, Keep It Real Estate, and I'm with Erin Furlong and ADOBE Insurance Brokers. And the more exciting portion, discounts, bundling, and we want you to shop early. So we want to talk about getting early. You get your house and you know you're going to be in escrow and you need to start looking at what you're going to do for insurance coverage. So let's talk about bundling a little bit.
Yeah, we all love discounts. We all love to save money. So the best way to save the biggest amount on your homeowner's insurance is to bundle it with the same company with your auto insurance. Most companies, that discount is between 18 and some companies go to 25%. So you'll save that on the home and the auto. It's a very nice savings. And besides bundling, there's discounts if you live in a gated community. There's a nice discount if the home has an alarm, but it needs to be a central monitored alarm that calls the fire department and the police department. Sprinklers in the ceiling, there's discounts for that.
And a lot of new construction now have sprinklers.
Yep. And with those coverages, you do need to provide, with the discounts, you do need to provide certificates, but like ADT, the alarm companies, they do have a certificate that we submit to the insurance company.
Nice. And again, we do want you to be proactive and start shopping early, so that once you're in a transaction, you're going to be moving into the home, you're checking out what your options are. Because again, we want to make sure you have enough coverage. I think probably that's one of the bigger things in talking about deductibles.
It is very important to know your costs up front, especially in areas that are considered brushy. A lot of new homeowners or any homeowner will say, well, it's not a brushy area. Well, insurance companies use what's called a fire line map, and especially around here in the Marietta area, there are several areas and Temecula that are considered high brush. So to find insurance for those homes can be a little more difficult. So working with a broker is very like myself, it's very important.
Yeah, one of the other things I've heard, and I've not had the experience, but I've always encouraged my buyers right away to call their insurance agent or someone, is that there could be a lot of claims on the home that can affect how much your policy will be on that home because of previous claims. Now, I know it doesn't always tend to be the fact, but that is another important reason to find out.
It is an important reason, and it's also good to be in the know. You know, a lot of times they'll want to know, well, what was the water loss? So when insurance agents pull what's called the clue report, we're able to tell you the date of the loss, the cause of the loss, and the amount of the loss, but it doesn't give us details.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that disclosed through our real estate side, and a seller's supposed to disclose, but it can happen that they're saying there was nothing wrong, and yet on the insurance policy, you pull that and we find there was a claim. So it is good to get with your agent early on so we get that resolved before we get further in, and you may want to change your mind about the purchase. So contact Erin early.
It is important. It is, and then you know your costs up front. You know what you're looking at. And then when your lender says, you know, do you know what insurance you're going with? It just keeps the process moving very quick and seamless when you are. Yeah.
And that's the other thing too, that a lot of lenders, if you're having your insurance included in your home mortgage, that they'll have an insurance policy in there. You're not required to stay with that. You need just to have someone. So again, have someone review it, that you have proper coverage, the right amounts. You can play with the deductible, make sure certain things are a cleaner fit for you.
Definitely. And when I provide a quote, I do provide two options, a $1,000 deductible and a $2,500 deductible, just so you can see the difference in premium.
Sometimes when you have those really small deductible amounts, insurance companies kind of get that nickel and dime, so the premium could be significantly higher, similar to a car.
Exactly.
So
right.
So if you have any other questions, feel free to put it in our comments section or message us, and we'll be happy to see if we can't make that into our next show. And if you need to contact Erin, happy to provide her information.
Happy to talk to you.
So keep it real, estate.